Hey Shanae, how you doing? Thank you so much for reaching out. I'm super happy to be doing this video for you in hoping to help you guys learn a little bit more how you can improve your website and get it ranking higher in Google searches. So yeah, let's get into it. I like to teach three key things that Google looks for when ranking your website online. So the first thing that Google is looking for is content. Now, you've done a beautiful job on your website. You've got gorgeous imagery. You've labeled everything really well. I actually love that. Like, I've gone to so many online shops and they have like no text on their front page. It's just purely products and a few headings. So you've done really well in having some writing and text on your homepage. What Google loves to see is 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. This helps them to see that you're like an expert in your niche, and it gives you the opportunity to put in as many keywords as possible so that you're coming up in the range of different searches to cover the range of different products that you're providing. So I'm going to give lots of tips and tricks in this video, so please feel free to like pause it and replay it and use it as much as you can. And because I may speak a little fast and rush through it for you, but yeah, the more I can pack in for you, the better. I'm going to give you more than what I would give, the average business in these videos. So when you're doing your content on your home page, you want to use the same keyword 4 to 6 times. So I'll give you some example of keywords. So I took from your heading, Steiner products. I assume that this is a search that you want to be coming up in. You've put it in your heading, which means that it's your main focus as a business. If you have other focuses or other things that you think people are looking for or what you want to target, you want to have that in the very first heading that's on your homepage. Okay, so I searched Steiner product online and pretty clear, Steiner Education comes up first, totally understandable, big site, it's in their name, they're going to come up. There's a couple of Facebook pages that have come up, and your Facebook page could definitely come up in this section. I would make sure that in your Facebook page name that you have your business name and then Steiner inspired products all in the one heading so that it's picked up easier by Google. The next thing that comes up is binoculars, so I've ignored that, and the next listing that is actually a business website is Green Pennies. So I'm going to use them as the example for you today, Shanae, to give you an idea, I guess, of the opportunities, keywords, and learning from them and their website on how you can improve yours. So I put their website into my SEO tracker to see how it's performing. So coming up with content, we're looking at their keywords. This specific page is their Waldorf Steiner section of their website. So it's not their homepage, it's taking you straight into their Steiner toys. And that page on their website is helping them come up in 23 different keyword searches. So I'll give you some ideas of the keywords they're using and also the volume that it's generating. So Steiner toys getting around 250 searches a month. They used to be in position 1, they've dropped down to position 6. So that shows me that there's actually plenty of opportunity there to overtake them in the ranking by having a really quality website. Waldorf Toys Australia, it's getting around 80. Steiner wooden toys, 20 searches a month on average. I also saw down here Steiner dolls and Steiner dolls Australia, keywords that you want to get in there, 150 searches a month. Waldorf play stand, 100. Now, I know you also do the sort of seasonal tables, so you'd want to make sure that that keyword is throughout your content at least 4 to 6 times on your home page. Google knows also when we start to get a bit spammy, so once it sort of gets over that 6, 7, 8 times, it starts to register as like you're overdoing it, and it will actually sort of lessen your score on that. So that gives you an idea of the words that are they're using on their website and what's helping them to rank higher in those searches. I also can check that I did your website and you're coming up for 7. So that's pretty good considering your website, you've only launched it in January from what I can see, but you might not be coming up in things that you even realize. So these are the keywords that Google is picking up, not really anything like the other's website. So what I would do also on your home page, what Google loves is if the keywords and phrases are either bolded or underlined. So down here in your content, you might underline educational play, you might underline homeschooling, Waldorf Steiner underlined or bolded. This helps Google to pick up, all right, these are the keywords that this business is wanting to be found in. Another little tip for keywords, and I haven't checked, so if I right click on your photo and click save image as, I'll be able to see what you've named the file as, and it's simply image number. So this is missing out on an opportunity to rank that product and that photo in keyword searches. So you would to improve on this, you go through all your photos and name them with the keywords that you want them to come up with. So you'd name the photo botanical silks or silk Steiner play, keywords like this that are going to help you come up in more of those Steiner play searches for your tables. Autumn seasonal Steiner table, things like this are going to help your website with its keywords greatly. So that's my tip on keywords. And lastly, when I hover over the name of your page, you've named it Modern Village Co., which is pretty normal. Most people setting up their website will just name their home page after their business. But if I go over to Green Pennies, the name of their page is Steiner, Waldorf and Froebel, I don't know how to pronounce that, toys and products, and then their business name at the end. So what I would recommend for you is renaming your home page with the keyword that you want to target, Steiner inspired toys, then your business name. I can also show you, so I also looked at Green Penny's homepage to get an idea on how they're setting that up, so that because they are coming up really highly in the Google searches. And I can see they've named their page Eco Wooden Toys and Beautiful Baby Gifts. So obviously to them, Eco Wooden Toys and Baby Gifts are two things they know a lot of people are searching, and they have the products to give those people. So that's what they've named their page. That's what they're targeting. Another great tip that I can give you from Great Penny's website is I love that they have the scrolling images at the top. But also the key thing is that all their scrolling images have a clickable button that takes you straight to that section. And it's proven that when there is a clickable button on the very first landing section here, so for example, if you had Shop Now button right under here, you're more likely to convert someone to stop someone from landing on your page and bouncing straight back to Google, because they come here and they can't really see any products yet. They can't see what you're about. They might just see home education inspired products, but all they can see is your business name, and they're not really quite understanding what you're about. So having a look at that and making sure that as soon as someone lands on your page, they know straight away what you're all about, either with some scrolling imagery, a Shop Now button, so they can go, okay, Modern Village Co, Shop Now, what have you got? It's very interesting online. People are so short-minded. Some people are so lazy they won't even scroll. So it's important to have this landing section of your website straight away showing people what you're offering. So that's all my tips that I can give you right now for keywords and content. The next thing I want to teach you about, Shanae, is what's called backlinks. So backlinks are any other websites linking, referring, to your website. And you did have a couple when I looked, and I'll go in and have a look at those. So you, at the moment, you've got 4 backlinks. And you might recognize some of these sites. Some of them might be completely random in that they've found your photo, and so they've used your photo and they've linked to your website. It can happen all the time. You might not even know that people are picking up your products. They might put your products in a blog because they love them and they recommend them, and so that links you to the website. If you have any friends with websites, get them to put you on your page or talk about you in their blogs and get them referring to your website. This greatly increases the level of trust that Google sees, because they can see, all right, lots of other people are talking about this website, so it must be a quality website, must be a quality business, and their products must be good, so I'm going to show them on the first page. So that's backlinks for you. And if I could give you I'll give you a little quick sneak peek of Green Pennies. Now, they didn't have specific backlinks for that page, but if I showed you their home page statistics, and you know, they're a large website with a lot of products. Loading. So they're sitting at 144 backlinks. So that's really increasing their domain rating, showing Google that they're a quality website. The last thing I want to teach you about, Shanae, is referring domains. So referring domains, also known to Google as citations, any other website directory listing that has your exact business name, address, phone number, and website as appears on your website, linking to you. So make sure that you're adding your business to even simple things like yellow pages, white pages, I've seen a lot of other Hunter Valley businesses putting it in there's a lot of Hunter Valley business directories, local directories. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. So trying to add your business in as many directories as possible with all the correct details as found on your website helps build trust in Google's eyes, helps to establish you that you're just not this new kid on the block, that lots of other websites are confirming you are who you are. It's like a confirmation of ID. All right, so that's my 3 key areas to focus on for search engine optimization, that if you start to implement those things on your website, you will start to see improvements in your traffic and where you currently rank on Google. You want to try and start adding in as many of those keywords as possible. If you have any questions, Shanae, I'm always here and happy to help.